My landlord knocks on my door every night, but he's been dead for 3 weeks. When I first moved into this old apartment building in Budapest, I felt something was off. The stairwell smelled like shit, the hallway light flickered constantly, and the cracks in the walls looked less like structural issues and more like veins. But honestly, finding a place in the city center for only $200 a month is a miracle these days. So I took it, signed the lease with an old man named Bela, a grumpy but polite landlord who everyone just called Uncle Bela. The first week went by quietly. Every night at exactly 9:03 p.m., Uncle Bela would knock on my door. Always 3 knocks, never more, never less. He'd ask if everything was all right. Sometimes he'd bring jam. It was strange, sure, but kind in a weird way. Then one morning on my way to work, I saw police cars parked in front of the building. Later that day, I found out Uncle Bela had been dead for 3 days. Heart attack. Nobody noticed until the smell started seeping through to the neighbors. The night after his funeral, I heard it again. Knock, knock, knock. 9:03 p.m. I looked through the peephole. Nothing. The hallway was pitch black, like usual. Maybe it was the neighbor. Maybe I imagined it. But the next night, the same thing happened. Same time. Same 3 knocks. On the third night, I set up my phone to record the hallway. You can clearly hear the knocks on the recording, but no one is there. No movement. Nothing. I tried to stay rational. Maybe someone was messing with me. A former tenant. A bored neighbor. But then one night, I decided not to react. I sat on the couch, lights off, and waited. At 9:03, there was no knock. There was breathing. I don't know how else to describe it. It sounded like someone on the other side of the door was gasping, like they were trying to suck air through the crack under the door. I didn't sleep that night, and the next morning, there was a note on the floor outside, a yellow stained scrap of paper, in pencil. It's inside the apartment. Don't let it out, it wasn't signed. That night, the knocking came again. 4 knocks this time. I opened the door. No one. But something inside the apartment had changed. The mirror on the wall was fogged, though there was no steam. The fridge door was wide open, and inside a jar of jam. The same kind Uncle Bela used to bring, and someone had written on the wall, "Don't open it again." Now I sit on my couch every night staring at the door. Every night at exactly 9:03, the knocking comes. I don't know what it wants. Maybe it just wants to make sure I'm still here. But this morning there was a new note. Tomorrow it wants to come in.